We do a warm-up all together first. Probably about 2 songs, like a 6-minute warm-up, just to get us all loose and warmed up.
Our warm-ups are pretty fun. We usually use some nice Shaka Khan to warm up to, a lot of hip action. We like to work on those hips, especially because we're doing Chicago.
And then we go right into choreography from there.
I have been dancing since I was 5 years old. I've done everything from ballet and tap and jazz, some hip hop, some clogging.
I have done tap and jazz for 12 years and throw in some clogging and ballet in there. But this role and this show was just really exciting for me because I've tapped all my life, I've danced all my life. Fosse is just very familiar to me, and it really was just one of these shows that I just love to dance in, and I can actually bring my training to the role.
I was trained in ballet and pointe for about 8 to 10 years, and then I switched over to contemporary and lyrical. I dance a lot at my church, and I've taken some jazz classes, but that's about it. No hip hop, no tap, and tap's in the show a lot, so that's new for me, and that's sometimes a struggle to catch on to just because I'm not used to it, but it's fun.
Our choreographer is Vicki Olson.
Working with Vicki is great. I was a little sketchy at first because I didn't know her, but then I got to know her, and her as a person, as she communicates with us, like I really get what she means, and she shows things repetitively so I can really get it. And she also somehow manages to focus on all of us at one time and really pinpoints if someone needs, like, just like me. I know I need a little bit extra help sometimes, and she can pinpoint out like what exactly to tell me to fix, so I blend in with everyone but still have my own little bit of flavor to it.
She gives us, the actors and dancers, room to grow or put our own interpretations into the dance, and that's really where you see the creativity and the talent come out in the cast.
It's a great atmosphere because I feel like with working with her, it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm working with someone who is just have done so much that I can't relate to them. I feel like she can still relate to us, and she's very down to earth, so it's easiest to talk to her and ask questions, but there's still that professional level, and I appreciate that.
Normally, a few of us right after rehearsal will go over the moves so we don't forget it the next day. And then usually during the day, I bump into a lot of my theater friends since I'm always at the theater. So we normally stop and see each other, chat, and then go through some of the moves.
And we're in the theater all the time before rehearsal, before 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So if we see each other or something, normally in the theater, we don't do it outside, but if we see each other, we have a moment where we have like 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be like, what's all that jazz? Let's just run through it real quick. Never full out, but walk through the movements, see if anyone has any questions, just so before rehearsal we're prepared and ready to work.
If you don't know Bob Fosse, look him up, very famous choreographer. There's a lot of Fosse in this show, and it's one of my favorites. So I'm really excited to see how everything comes out.